Hi everybody, it's Garth Garcia. I'm inviting you on June 11. Mick Diaz presents live at the Noipits downtown LA. For details, please check Mick Diaz Presents on Facebook.
How does one go from this to this? Or from this to this? Real people, real transformations. Amazing life-changing results are achieved every day at O Skin Med Spa. Let Miss O show you the way. Your very own before and after experience awaits. Call now for a free consultation. Visit oskinmedspa.com for more details.
Yo, to all my folks in LA and Southern Cali, catch us live June 11 at Noipits in downtown LA, 8 p.m. $2 to get in. Shout out to Mick Diaz for putting this together. And this is also a fundraiser for the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce in Hollywood. And it's going to be a good event, sick lineup, dope hip hop. Holla.
Hello. Hey, we're Chella and we're inviting you to Mick Diaz Presents live at Noipits in downtown LA. See you there, June 11.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's another Friday, and you know what time it is? It's time for another jam sessions with Mick Diaz Presents, and of course, we have Arvin in the backstage. And tonight, oh my goodness, we're going to get warmed up before the weekend by our favorite crooners. So if you guys are missing the likes of Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin, Johnny Mathis, and Tony Bennett, and yeah, like Kevin Spacey also is now a crooner. So yeah, if you're missing those, we do have our Philams, who are also crooners. And before anything, I just wanted to remind everybody that for Philippine Independence Day on Thursday, June 10th, we have a special, and we are going to be interviewing our Filipino Americans who are advocates for the Filipino culture, and we also have a special guest from the Bay Area and also from the Philippines, so we're global. And on Friday, June 11, we are going to have our first live concert post-pandemic at the Noipits in Little Tokyo, downtown Los Angeles. That's at 8 o'clock, and we're going to be there until 12 midnight with 4 artists. So we have pop R&B singer Garth Garcia, we have Oxnard rapper Marlon D, and we have LA Funk R&B band Chella, and of course we have our headliner who's Jules King. And we're going to have a lot of raffles and free macaron ice cream. So don't forget that. We'll see you next week on Friday, June 11th. Are you guys ready? Because I am. But before anything, hashtag live if you're watching live, and hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. And our very first guest is no other than Jerick Perio. He is also known as JD, and he originally hails from Union City, NorCal, and he played the drums in various bands. And while attending the Musicians Institute, he moved to Manila, where he was blessed to sing in Second Wind Band with Rodel Gonzalez, from who is a former band leader and singer of the Side A band, like one of my favorite bands when I was living in the Philippines. And Jerick is now he now runs a highly sought after professional MC, DJ, entertainment, and lighting company based in SoCal. So let's all welcome Jerick Perio. So everybody, give us your clapping emojis and your fire emojis and hashtag Jerick.
Mabuhay kayong lahat. How are you?
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Mick. Thank you so much for having me. This is an honor and pleasure to be here tonight.
It's great to meet you. I know we've been planning the show for more than a month, it seems like, and it's good to finally have you on the show.
Well, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you again for having me.
Yes, and can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I grew up playing music up in the Bay Area, as you mentioned, in Northern California. I played in various bands, funk bands, rock bands, but a family band, J. Perio Band, with my father, who conversely grew up in the Philippines, played in a band that was featured on the bass in Subic Bay, and he eventually took off and toured around Asia in Okinawa, right? And that's where he met my mom, who was an army brat during the war, right? My grandfather.
Oh my goodness,
was in the
that's
army.
so cool.
Yeah. So that's how they met, and he ended up getting stationed in Fort Ord in Monterey. That's how we ended up in California. So I started playing music with my dad, church choir growing up, and through high school jazz band. And then I was fortunate to go to Musicians Institute in Hollywood, as you mentioned, and then consequently to the Philippines, where I met Rodel and was so blessed to be with him. Also, Tito Bert De Leon, who was our manager at the time. So, and here I am. I run a DJ MC company here in Southern California. We provide lighting and all kinds of different solutions for your needs for your events. That's in a nutshell what I do now.
That is so cool, and we're so lucky to have Jerick on our show. So let's get the show going, shall we?
Frank Sinatra fans, you're in for a treat tonight. Here we go. Thank you, Mick. Snap those fingers with me. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Thank you very much. Old Blue Eyes version of that song, Fly Me to the Moon. Yes, if you're at home, I want you to snap your fingers and sing along with me tonight. Absolutely, that's what we're here for. Old Blue Eyes has a version of this song, but if you're also familiar with who Michael Bublé is, he has a bossa nova style type version of this song entitled The Way You Look Tonight. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that light that wrinkles your nose, ooh, it touches my foolish heart. Oh, lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. Mick Diaz presents. Special shout out to Kay's Home Kitchen. Masarap talagang banana muffins, chocolate or walnut, ube, Nutella, pandesal. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that light that wrinkles your nose, ooh, it touches my foolish heart. lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. In the way you look tonight. Ooh, tonight. Thank you very much. One of my favorite songs to croon. Again, thank you for joining us. Mabuhay lahat kayo, kayong lahat. Excuse me, my Tagalog is a little baluktut, which means it's a little masira, which means it's broken, as you can tell, right? All right. My apologies for being trying to be kenkoi. It's what I do. It's part of my DNA. You can ask my mom about that. I get it from my mom, the singing voice from my dad. All right. Okay, another one. Michael Bublé, since we're in the mood, right? Another ballad for you. That's all. I can only give you love that lasts forever, and the promise to be near each time you call, and the only heart I've owned for you and you alone. That's all. That's all. I can only give you country walks in springtime, in a hand to hold when leaves begin to fall, in a love whose burning light will warm the winter night. That's all. That's all. There are those, I am sure, who have told you they would give you the world for a toy. All I have are these arms to enfold you. A love time can never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know my demands are small. Say it's me that you'll adore for now and evermore. That's all. That's all. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know my demands are small. Say it's me that you'll adore for now and evermore. That's all. That's all. Yun lang. Tapos na. That's all. Corny ba? Mais ba? Is that corny? A corny joke? That's being kenkoy in Tagalog. Corny. Oh. Do we have any Tony Bennett fans in the house tonight? Raise your hands. Give me a little thumbs up. Smiley face emoji. Conversely, speaking of Tony Bennett, one of my band members, co-band members, one of my brothers in Second Wind Band was Arthur Manuntag, who was also known to be the crooner of the Philippines before he passed away. But we hope that his legend lives on. Arthur Manuntag. I miss that guy, but he's the Tony Bennett of the Philippines. I dedicate this song to my band members, my brothers in Second Wind, as well as Arthur Manuntag and the Manuntag family. Let me find it first. I left my heart in San Francisco. To my Bay Area peeps, hey. Love you, Arthur. Miss you, man. Tito Bert, De Leon, si Derek. The loveliness of Paris seems somehow sadly gay. The glory that was rose of another day. I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to my city by the bay. I left my heart in San Francisco. On a hill, it calls to me to beware little cable cars. Climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. I don't care, my love waits there. In San Francisco, above the blue and the windy sea, when I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. For you, Arthur, thank you very much. All my babes, peeps, family and friends. I know there's some on from James Logan High School up in Union City, the East Bay, about 15 minutes south of Oakland, California. Union City, Casa Verde is where I grew up. That's right. Okay. Another one. I promised someone that I would sing a Tagalog song, but I don't have the -1, so I'm going to do a little a cappella. Ogia Kasin made the song popular back in the day. He used to visit Music Hall, a venue on Annapolis in Green Hills, where we would play back-to-back together with Side A and Arch Start Band, South Border, as well as Freestyle and other bands. But Olga Alcacid used to frequent the place, and I'd be we would jam. And so this is one of the songs. Nandito ako, umiibig sa'yo, kahit na nagdudugo ang puso. Kung sakaling iwanan ka niya, huwag kang mag-alala, may nagmamahal sa'yo, nandito ako. That was for all my peeps, my friends and family in the Philippines, sa Manila, Ortigas, Makati, Matain, Bolinao, Subic. Oh man, Iloilo. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do another song. We're down to the last one or two here. A song for the more mature in the house. Through this pandemic, it's kind of aged us a little bit, right? But hopefully we can all keep a childlike heart. It's the kind of heart that God is pleased with. Oh, Blue Eyes did a version of this song entitled Young at Heart. Fairy tales can come true. It could happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind when you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can lie when your dreams fall apart at the seams, and life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you had a head start if you are among the very young at heart. I say hello to my mom, my mother-in-law. She turned 90 years old. Mama, love you. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you had a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Yes, let's stay young at heart, everybody. That's the goal, and that's the kind of heart God is pleased with. A childlike heart, he says. Right? Awesome. Oh my goodness. I was going to do this other song, but I don't have the track here. Song? I appreciate that. Hey, woo-woo. Oh, it's going to be summertime, right? Yes, I'm trying to locate this song here. Summertime is coming up, and it's getting hot. It is getting hot. And I'm trying to find this song entitled Summer Wind. And it'll be my last song of the evening. Hopefully we get the... Oh, sorry about that. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there, it touched your hair, walked with me. All summer long, we sang a song, then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter winds, they have come and gone. But still the days, those lonely days, go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Hey! Oh, the autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. But still the days, those only days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Ooh, that summer wind. Warm summer wind. Ooh, that summer wind. That summer wind. Thank you very much again for joining me, everybody. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Thanks again, Mick Diaz. Mick Diaz presents. Stay tuned for Fred. Fred's coming up, the crooner from Texas. Good night, everybody. Love you. Thanks, Mike.
We have a special request. So someone is asking if you can do The Shadow of Your Smile.
The Shadow of Your Smile.
Do you know that song?
That's a Tony Bennett song, right?
Isn't it? Yeah, I think it was a Strude song. But I think Tony Bennett covered it. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna compensate for not knowing.
Let's do a couple more, shall we?
Shall we? Shall we, Dan?
Let's do a couple more.
That is the name of my company, Shall We Dance Entertainment. So, Tony Bennett, right?
Yes.
This is a classic song. I believe it was in the movie Casablanca. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Tony Bennett's version. Thank you very much. Thank you. And the crowd went wild. I appreciate that. I missed that. Hey. Thank you very much. As time goes by, you must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Writing love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Writing love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and a man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm gonna end it on a up note. Kind of song. You guys familiar with Harry Connick Jr.? Oh Blue Eyes had a version of the song, Michael Bublé, but I particularly like Harry Connick Jr.'s version because he's got a certain soul that he brings to the table because he's from Nolens, right? Where jazz was originated over there in Louisiana, in the Bayou, right? Shout out to Harry Connick Jr. I hope I can do you some justice with this song. Cheers, everybody. I got water going on here. Hope you have a bottle of wine, a glass of wine, your favorite cocktail, a beer, whatever feels good to you. Nick Diaz Productions presents Kay's Home Kitchen. She's got spicy pasta, seafood pasta, banana walnut, chocolate muffins, and blueberry muffins. Kay's Home Kitchen. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even be glad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do for nobody else. Gave me a thrill with all your thoughts. I love you still. It had to be you, a wonderful you. It had to be you. Oh, let me play those joints for you. Here we go. Boom, 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 some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross, try to be boss, they wouldn't do for nobody else. Gave me a thrill with all your parts. I love you still, baby. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned for Fred, the crooner from Texas. Fred, the man. Nick Diaz presents. Thank you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jerick de Perio. And thank you so much, Jerick, for being on our show. And we'll be right back after some words from our sponsors.
How does one go from this to this? Or from this to this? Real people, real transformations. Amazing life-changing results are achieved every day at O Skin Med Spa. Let Miss O show you the way. Your very own before and after experience awaits. Call now for a free consultation. Visit oskinmedspa.com for more details.
Hello. Hey, we're Chella and we're inviting you to Mick Diaz Presents live at Noi Pete's in downtown LA. See you there, June 11.
And we are back. And so our next guest is no other than Mr. Fred Cortez. And my gosh, he comes from a land far, far away. And he has more than 20 years of singing experience in a wide repertoire, including music, classical, American standards, jazz, bossa and Motown. And he has performed throughout Asia and the United States and has shared the stage with bass player Fernando Cortez Jr., jazz pianist Eddie Tateng Katindig, Wynton Marsalis and his brass band, and he has also collaborated with Harry Connick Jr. And his superb singing ability has taken him throughout Asia and the United States. And in 2008, he won Best Singer at the Filipino Idol singing competition. So let's all welcome Mr. Fred Cortez. So everybody, hashtag Fred.
Hi, my name is Fred. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and this is... I'm Robert. And this tune is for you guys. Enjoy. I saw you smiling as if I could forget, and we were lovers the moment that we met. And we would wander content to wander through the golden summer with nothing to regret. And we were happy that moments in our lives, and through my sadness that happiness survives. And I'll remember as the years go by till the day I die, that we were lovers. And I remember as the years go by, till the day I die, that we were lovers, you and I. Yeah. Oh crap, I'm sweating inside. What do we do? Don't go to strangers? Sure. Build your dreams to the stars above, but when you need someone true to love, don't go to strangers, come home to me. Play with fire till your fingers burn, but when there's no place for you to turn, don't go to strangers, come home to me. For when you hear a call to follow your hearts, you follow your hearts, I know. I've been through it all, and I'm an old hand, and I'll understand if you go. So make your mark for your friends to see. But when you need more than company, don't go to strangers, come home to me. For when you hear a call to follow your heart, you follow your heart. I know I've been through it all, and I'm an old hand, and I'll understand if you go. So make your mark for your friends to see. But when you need more than the company, don't go to strangers. Come to me. It's getting bad and bad. Okay.
Which one do you want to do next?
What else do we got? Don't mention love.
Alright.
You're mad at me, I'm mad at you. Whatever you said, it goes for me too. Don't mention love after what we've just been through. We drown it all in silence. That it have to do. We carry on at least half the day. Loving someone can make you that way. Who'll be the one? Just let it be. As long as there's love, we'll get wise and use our eyes to see. When I'm mad at you, you're mad at me. Whatever you said, it goes for me too. And don't mention love after what we just been through. We drown it all in silence. You know what you're gonna do. You know what you're gonna do. You know what you're gonna do. Yeah. had my share of life's ups and downs, but fate's been kind. The down have been few. I guess you could say that I've been lucky. I guess you could say it's all because of you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory, 'cause you're the best things that ever happened to me. Yes, you're the best things that ever happened to me. Lord, there have been times when times were hard, but always somehow I made it through. 'Cause for every moment I spend hurting, there was a moment spent just loving you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory, 'cause you're the best things that ever happened to me. Yeah, you're the best things that ever happened to me. Baby, you're the best things that ever happened to me.
Last one?
Yeah. Oh, two. One, two. The more I see you, the more I want to. Somehow this feeling's just grows and grows with every sigh. I'll become more mad about you, more lost without you, and so it grows. Can you imagine how much I love you? The more I see you, as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms will free you, but my heart won't try. Can you imagine how much I love you? The more I see you, as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms will free you, my heart won't try. My arms will free you, my heart won't try. The more I see you, the more I want you. Did it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Nobody calls you?
Hi, everybody. So that was the end of our show. And thank you so much to Mr. Fred Cortez, who's actually joining us from Texas, but he's here in LA somewhere. And also Robert Perez, who's been on our show several times. And my gosh, that set was so awesome. And yes, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see you live. And, you know, we're hoping to do that really soon. And so once again, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And thank you to Formula M Creatives, Inc., and also the Hi-Fi Hedgehog, and also to Case Home Kitchen. Thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Jerick de Perio, thank you so much. We hope to see you soon and see you live also. Yes, we're going to work together really soon. And so thank you so much. And just a reminder, so on Thursday, June 10, that's at 8 o'clock p.m., we have a powerhouse panel of advocates for the Filipino culture in honor of Philippine Independence Day. We have Joel Jacinto of Kayamanan ng Lahi. We have Giselle Tonji of PhilaMarts. We have Lily Villaraza, who's a Philippine Studies professor from City College, San Francisco. We have Jennifer Catanes Avancenia of Calajo Catering, but she's not guesting in our show for Calajo Catering. She's actually going to talk about BBAC. And we have Kirby Araujo, who's our world-renowned historian. And I forgot and we have Anton Diaz of our Awesome Planet, the Awesome Planet from the Philippines. Yes, and so watch out for that one. That's on Thursday. And on Friday, we have our first live concert at the Noi Pits in Little Tokyo, downtown Los Angeles, from 8 o'clock p.m. to 12 midnight. We have 4 artists: R&B pop singer Garth Garcia. We have Oxnard rapper Marlon D. We have LA funk band, R&B band, Cella, and of course we have Jules King who's headlining the night. So we'll be there from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, but there is limited seating, so grab your seats right away and come early. And we do have raffles, and my gosh, we have like 16 raffle prizes so far. And we are going to have some free ice cream macarons from the 3-tier. That's Pearl Le and Maria Janessa. Yeah. And so thank you so much. And we hope to see you on Thursday again, 8 o'clock p.m. with our Filipino advocates for Philippine arts and culture. And yes, so good night, everybody, and have a great weekend and stay safe out there. And yes, hope you enjoyed the night because we certainly did. And once again, thank you so much to Jerick, to Perio, and Mr. Fred Cortez and Robert Perez. Thank you so much.
How does one go from this to this? Or from this to this? Real people, real transformations. Amazing life-changing results are achieved every day at O Skin Med Spa. Let Miss O show you the way. Your very own before and after experience awaits. Call now for a free consultation. Visit oskinmedspa.com for more details.
Hi everybody, it's Garth Kersey. I'm inviting you on June 11. Mick Diaz presents live at the Noipits downtown LA. For details, please check Mick Diaz Presents on Facebook.
Hello. Hey, we're Chella and we're inviting you to Mick Diaz Presents live at Noipits in downtown LA. See you there, June 11.
Yo, to all my folks in LA and Southern Cali, catch us live June 11 at Noi Pits in downtown LA, 8 p.m. $2 to get in. Shout out to McDiaz for putting this together. And this is also a fundraiser for the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce in Hollywood. And it's going to be a good event, sick lineup, dope hip hop. Holla.